Hi guys, it's Max here with dartsreviews.tv in association with dartsplanet.tv, and we got some Lumos darts from Datadart today. Nice, interesting looking dart. Definitely looks like there's a few different grip zones and what have you. And obviously with them being in a 24 gram, it's a little bit heavier than I'm sort of like usually throwing, so it's going to be interesting to see how I get on. But what I think we'll do is we'll go and get over to the table, get these out of the box so we can have a closer look at the darts. So we're over the table and we've got the Datadart Lumos dart. It's got a lovely sort of like galaxy sort of image here behind the Lumos writing. We've got the window showing the barrels in there, Datadart, and we've got the 24 gram match weight up at the top. Over on the back, got a little bit of a write-up from Datadart about the darts themselves and the finishing and everything, what's in the box, and obviously some media info. Let's get them out and have a look. So it comes in this cardboard insert that's Datadart branded. It's all nice and recyclable and everything. The flights here so they're held in on that card, and obviously the setup barrel and stems in a point holder. So let's set one of the darts up so we can have a look. Starting at the front, we have a standard black coated point. I do prefer them to plain steel. It adds a bit of a grip element. Then we have this conical nose at the front in the natural finish before going into this main grip section here, which is a slightly staggered twin ring. Each section, each twin ring alternates, I should say. So the front one here has a slightly wider black inlaid groove. Then it goes into this another twin ring with a very, very narrow groove, and that repeats going all the way down. So each twin ring, there is 9 of those in total, but each pair, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs and the extra wide one at the back. The grooves in between each twin ring is quite deep and it's slightly concave with that black inlay. All the rings are square cut, so I can feel them catching ever so slightly on my finger and thumb. Then we have this mid-wide section here in the natural finish before going into this micro ring grip section here that is got a very wide concave groove either side, and then we've got 2 more twin ring sections in the narrow groove style that's in the front, another micro ring section here. Again, they're all pointed rings, so quite grippy, and then we have a slightly tapered section here with the Datadart etched in logo, Datadart medium to long stem, and that galaxy sort of like pattern on the flight. All in all, quite a nice parallel center weighted dart, plenty of different grip zones, quite grippy regardless of where you're going to hold. The rear section feels a little bit grippier, that's where I'm going to be holding. So yeah, measurements on this at its widest point is 6.4 millimeters, and the barrel length is 52 millimeters. So quite a long barrel, really narrow though, so it gives loads of grouping potential, which is really nice. And if you like a center weighted parallel dart, these could be absolutely ideal for you. What I think we'll do is we'll head on over to the board, get the other dart set up, we'll have a throw. Okay, so we're over in the dart room and we got some Datadart Lumos darts. Nice, interesting dart. Looks like most people should be able to pick these up and throw them. We've got that alternating twin ring at the front, and then we've got that micro grip at the back. I would most probably change the setup. It is quite a long setup, but all in all, it feels quite comfortable in the hand. I'm going to have a couple of throws to get used to them, and then we'll go into our practice routine. So let's see how we get on with them. Dropped it a bit. 81. They're all in around there, so they're flying quite nice. Quite a simple dart to throw. Oh, and then 83. Again, all around that treble. Well, they feel easy to throw, nice clean release each and every time. They're going in a little bit flatter. Like I said, changing the setup would help with that. But yeah, let's go into our 201 practice routine. Game on. Well, a nice steady ton to start, 101 left to get. And in 3 darts, there we go, a nice 101 finish. Well, I proved myself a little bit right there. They're a sort of dart I knew I should be able to pick up and throw straight off the bat. Getting a ton and a 101 finish definitely felt nice and comfortable. Good balance, clean release, just changing the setup could easily make these an everyday dart. So let's go have a final thought. Well, I was more than happy with that. A ton and then a 101 finish that felt really, really clean and consistent on the release. I think I could have played about with the setup and played a bit better with them as well. Obviously, with Datadart, they come with those slightly longer stems and the bigger flights. Changing that would definitely alter the flight slightly, and I might get a little bit more confidence behind them and actually put a little bit more power. So hopefully I'll give these a go another time and see how I get on with the change. The actual grip itself, obviously I was on that back bit with that like micro ring grip. It felt nice and clean. It wasn't overly grippy. The edges weren't too sharp, so I wasn't catching. So I'm only going to give it a grip rating of 2. Obviously, if you're holding at the front or middle of the dart, it's going to be slightly different for you. So do bear that in mind. The weights that this come in is quite a hefty sort of like weight range. It is 24, 26 and 28. So if you're looking for a heavier dart, these could be absolutely ideal for you. Obviously 24 is the lower end of that. They worked really well for me. The balance felt nice and they went into the board really, really well. But if you are a heavier dart player, a heavier weight dart player that you like to throw, these could be really, really good. It's a nice parallel dart. So, and with the center weight, obviously it's a sort that most people should be able to pick up and start throwing. Price range for this is a 90% tungsten dart. It is only $45.95. I think that's a fantastic price. It's a 90% tungsten dart. You could easily pay more than that. But with having the different grip zones and being able to play about, even a first-time player should be able to pick these up and start playing, which is something that is really, really good in darts now because so many people are coming into it. If you've got a set of these, or you're looking to get a set, or maybe you've got a question about them, head on down in the comment section, and as soon as I can get through my backlog of messages, I will answer you back. Make sure you check out dartsreviews.tv and dartsplanet.tv. Lots of stuff on there, like player stuff, competitions, maybe even a giveaway or two, so make sure you check that out. And also check out Superfans. There is some fantastic bargains and deals to be had with that. Make sure you tip subscribe and tip the notification bell. Could be something coming up in the future that really tickles your fancy, or something you've really been looking forward to, or a new release or something. So make sure you tick that and keep an eye out for it. And as always, come back and check us out again soon. Bye.